everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to talk a little bit about Jeffree Star. He had put up a video yesterday about the drama going on and how drama channels and TMZ and all those types of channels would like to cash in on people's misery, and that you should only take everything that they say with a grain of salt. And the reason he posted that was because of the whole KKW, Kim Kardashian West, and that little bit of, I don't even know what to call it. It was so minor on the grand scheme of things. But apparently Jeffree had said something about Kim's swatches, and she didn't know how to swatch, or her highlighters or whatever she has there looked a little chalky. Which, you know, first of all, I have to say, I don't want him to do a review and blow smoke up my nose or wherever else he may blow it. I want to know the deal. I want to know if the makeup is worth it or not. You know, come on. I give him a break. But apparently, Kim's fan base was very upset over the whole Jeffree and his racist remarks. That's a hard one. And, you know, Jeffree goes back to, you know, every time something happens or I get into something with someone, are they going to bring that back up? How long is it going to go on? Well, the truth of the matter is, you know, he is either going to address it every time new people hear of it, or he's not going to address it. And some people, the fact of the matter is, some people, just like with Joy Sparkle BS, they're just, you know, they don't have time for that behavior, and they're not going to ever forget it or forgive it. Jeffree did make an apology, and his, in my opinion, was much more sincere than Joy's. Joy, it wasn't even an apology. It was, she couldn't take ownership of what she said at all. Jeffree did, however, you know, it's on the internet. It's not like he said it behind closed doors, which I'm not saying that's okay, because obviously it's not. Those are hurtful words. And, you know, my thing is, we all bleed the same blood, honey. I don't care if you're LGBTQ or a different race, a different religion. We're people. In a nutshell, I've said it before. I've said it in another video. And that's how I roll. I don't care what you look like, where you come from. I care about what's in here. And if you show me what's in here is a good person, then you are, no matter what. It doesn't matter what you have. You know, material things, it's nice to have them, but it doesn't make you who you are. You know, that comes from within. You know, integrity and empathy and caring and, you know, trustworthiness and whether you would help someone, that all comes from within. Loyalty, that's inside. That's not outside. What you see on the outside doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. It's who you are, not what you have. It's who you are. That being said, I don't know what he can do, to change things. I don't know if it'll ever go away for him. But I do get what he's saying. A lot of, he had said they were fake text messages and fake tweets and things like that. Do I think that happens? I absolutely do. I do. People twist things and, they do. And now there's a lot more ways to fake things. I myself, I'm not into the fakery. I want to know the truth. Tell me the truth or don't tell me anything. I want to know what's happened, what really happened. And like Jeffree said, a lot of people, they have opinions. A lot of it is opinion based. Most of the things that I'll say on my channel are opinion. It's my opinion. Am I allowed to have one? I sure am. Are you? Yeah, you do. As long as we're respectful. But Jeffree seems to think that people are trying to drag him all over the place. Do I believe that? Yeah, a little bit. I think it depends on who it is. I do think Jeffree gets himself into a lot of things, but what are you going to do? It keeps his name out there. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. Jeffree Star, if you ever see my videos, we know you're relevant. You are relevant. And I appreciate the fact that you took responsibility for what you said, because all the kids watching you, and you do have the platform, and it's what we do with it that matters. Okay, on to the next. He spoke about the new bundle. There is a new bundle coming out. Manny Mua and Jeffree Star have a bundle pack coming out, and it launches on September 9th. Now, I will say more than KKW, because I've seen a lot of not so great reviews. Her, what is that? Her contour stick broke off, and what good is that? Kylie's liquid lips are drawing people's lips up like raisins and all that crap. Of course, those are opinions, because I've heard some of her stuff. I think it was the Velvet liquid lips are really very nice. So I haven't tried any of it, to be honest. So I have no idea. But Jeffree and Manny are launching a brand new highlighter. So I'm interested to see what color that comes out, because that's very nice. And let's also talk about Mr. Charles Gross. Now, I have been seeing around, Charles has a lot of people who do not like him at all, as with, I believe, any other YouTuber nowadays. But Charles put up 2 videos yesterday. The one video was about his orange poppy Birkin that he spent $20,000 on, and he wore sunglasses through the whole video, so I don't know what that was all about. The aesthetic, thinking he looked cute. He is cute. Charles is cute. He seems to believe that everybody should have a Birkin. Well, everybody, it would be nice, but everybody should have health care. Everybody should be able to pay their bills and go to college and things like that. So that comes first. After that, like Jeffree Star with his $1,000 boomerang. Hey, if you have the money, do you? Do you enjoy yourself? I really do believe that if you make a certain amount of money and you help causes in your area or in the world, you donate some of your good fortune, then you have the right to get whatever you want. So I will say that. And it's always nice. I do a lot of window shopping, just like 50 Cent said. I do a lot of window shopping. I've seen some beautiful things. How about you guys? If you had the extra money, what would you spend it on? Like, just say, let me throw out, say you had $50,000 to get whatever you wanted. What would you get? What would you buy? I think I'd have to spread it around in my family. Don't get me wrong. I like stuff myself. I would definitely not leave me out of it. I mean, let's be for real. But I would like to give it to my family members too. I'm writing. Sorry guys, I had to go do something. I'm back now. But like I was saying, I definitely want for myself. But after that, yeah, it'd be nice to, whether a college education for nieces, nephews, family members, whoever the case may be. But just to blow, if you were going to blow, just to have it to whatever, I'd have to get a really nice car. Too bad I couldn't do it when I was younger. But I had a lot of bills back then. I don't know what I would get. I don't think, no matter how much money I had, I wouldn't be able to just, I don't know, buy it I don't think I could make myself get a boomerang. I really don't. Not saying I wouldn't get something else that's like, recreational use, but a boomerang wouldn't be my thing. So we'll see. But anyway, Charles' whole thought process is everybody should have a Birkin. So that's that. The next video, I want you guys to think about something. His second video he put up yesterday was, what was it? I'm amazing, and what's wrong with people. Where Charles was talking about the many, many men that want to have sex with him. He has referred to himself as a little tramp. So whatever you do, do you. But this day and age, first of all, ask yourself why you're doing what you're doing. If you're doing it where you don't need to go that route, because, come on guys, nowadays that's not safe. That is not safe. Protection only goes so far. There have been condoms that break, and then you expose yourself to STDs and all of those other things. And that is, an STD is not the big issue. The big issue is AIDS and the HIV virus, which that can be deadly. Nobody wants to get exposed to anything like that. But what about the emotional toll? Does it, it would take an emotional toll, don't you think? Not just forget about, let's just say all birth control worked and, this and that and the other thing, but your emotions are involved too. No matter what you say, you have to have some kind of feeling I would imagine. Or you let me know. Or am I so old fashioned? Because I am old school. You know, we grew up in an old school Italian family. So what do you guys think? Can you be with someone and just not have any feelings at all? I don't know. Does that happen now all the time? I don't know. You let me know in the comments below. Well, either way, guys, I'm going to get up, but I did want to say all of these things that we spoke about today are really minor and very small on the grand scheme of things, other than HIV and, you know, any illnesses. But there's a lot going on in Texas, and the devastation is absolutely unbelievable. And I feel so bad for these people. You know, even if they survive and people say, well, at least they're alive. But, you know, there was an elderly couple, and she said, I lost 58 years worth of memories are gone, never to come back. That's a huge hit. That's a big loss. That's baby pictures and wedding albums and, you know, knickknacks and things your children and grandchildren made for you, and, you know, original wedding certificates and birth certificates and things like that. That's so hard. And now they're just matter in life. Those are the things that are the most important. And I really wish every single one, I wish them well, and I'm so sorry. And if any of you guys live that way, I'm truly, truly sorry. And let me know. And in the coming weeks and days, you know, we're going to have to do everything we can to help rebuild, because so many families and people and, you know, even their pets are displaced and they have nowhere to go. That's really hard. So we're going to keep on top of that too. And please, as always, like and subscribe and put your comments down below. I would really love to hear from you, and I will see you very soon. Bye.